Hey everyone, I'm King. Welcome back to Kingspade channel. Alright, the Feast of the North Star collab event had now opened the last part of the event, the Raoh Battle mini instance, where players need to deal as much damage as possible to Raoh and aim to get as high rank as possible within 5 minutes of the gameplay. Now this mini game is actually not new. I remember we have a similar mini game in one of the previous collab event. I can't remember which one, but players also need to aim to get as high rank as possible within the time limit. There are two things that affect the ranking when battling with Raoh. One is the amount of damage your party members can deal to Raoh, and two, the count of death in the party. So as much as you can, you need to deal a lot of damage to Raoh, and your party member need not to die for a certain amount for the whole duration. Any of these conditions met will automatically give your party the SSS rank, and because of that, for the first condition, it is relatively easy for high level players to get the highest rank SSS. For lower level players, however, it will be difficult for you to dish out ton of damage, and so you need to learn the mini instance mechanic so you do not frequently die to reach higher ranking. So what you should do in Raoh instance, how to survive Raoh attack. First off, 10 seconds into the battle, there will be a tome drop on the arena. This tome will give you a shield buff skill, and whoever gets the tome will play a crucial part in the battle. So the Raoh will execute various skills. Most of its skills are easy to dodge, like the dash skill, the laser beam skill, and the multiple punch skill. These three skills are relatively easy to notice, and you will have enough time to react and dodge the skill, as it will have a delay in executing the skill. And there are some skills that you absolutely need to wary of, that you need to give extra attention to. The first one, when Raoh raises his hand, he is preparing to shoot down a fireball-like skill and blast the ground. When you see Raoh raise his hand, you need to start moving and prepare to use your dash skill that you have to quickly move away from the targeted area. You will not be able to react fast enough at first, but as you go in the arena a few times, you will be able to spot the difference of his skill and will be quickly able to dash away from his skill attack. Next, the yellow circle indicator on the ground. When the circle appears on one of your party member, a text will show up to let you know that you need to group up to the player with the circle. I'm not sure what this is supposed to mean in the context of this mini instance, but by doing so, your party member will not die from the Raoh attack. Maybe all of you will share the damage, so the one with the yellow circle will not be instantly killed. Next, this timer above the player's head. When it reaches 10, you will be immobilized and will be instantly killed. To avoid this, you need to touch or run through the person that have the shield buff. By touching the person with the shield buff, it will reset the timer and you will be safe. But often than not, this buff situation is a little buggy and it does not work a lot of the time, so dying is sometimes inevitable in this situation. Next, the white area skill. Supposedly, the person with the shield buff will have an extra skill at the skill quick menu, and if you have the shield buff, you should use this skill. What it does is, it will cast a shield on the arena. When you are inside the shield, you will not take damage from Raoh attack, but again, the buff is buggy, and sometimes the skill does not appear on your screen even though you had taken the tome buff. At about 2.5 minute mark, Raoh will start to release the multi-punch skill all around the arena. I found that if you have a blink skill or dash skill or increased movement speed skill, it is effective to get away from the punch skill. So use any utility skill that you have to make you move away from the attack. When your party is able to reach high rank like SS or even better, triple S, it is best to just stop fighting Raoh by just not resurrecting. This way, the rating score will not be deducted or reduced. When you are fighting Raoh, for every death in the party, your party ranking points will be deducted or reduced. So to prevent any more points lose when you already reach high rank, you can just stop fighting Raoh and wait for the timer to end. The instance will not reset or whatsoever if all party members are dead, so you can utilize this to your team advantage and just finish the battle without fighting but still get high ranking. And that's it. That are all of the Raoh skills that you need to pay attention to. So here is a Raoh battle run that I think I played perfectly by dodging all of Raoh's skill splendidly with my tech one. But unfortunately in this run we don't have enough damage to reach S rank. But still, have a look. You might can learn one thing or two on how to run the Raoh battle mini instance.